Hey, it's Darlene, and it is May of 2022, and I heard a thing, or I read a thing, that there is something called Messy May. Now, if you looked at my craft room, you would think it was Messy May every day, but I thought I would work in my junk journal because I haven't done that in a long time, and that's where I really like to get messy. It's kind of crazy because I really enjoy getting inky and messy, but when I do my scrapbooks, I'm always very non-messy, I guess. I don't like to do mixed media in my scrapbooking pages, which is so weird because I really enjoy getting messy all the other times, if that even makes any sense. So I'm really just kind of looking for a page. Oh, yeah, that was sticky. That I know you've heard me call them unfinished pages. So even though there are some paint or medium on some of these things, this is still considered an unfinished page. So I think I'm going to do this one just because in my mind I was thinking of doing like a teal and orange and yellow kind of thing. And the main reason why I wanted to do that is because I bought some neon paint. Well, first of all, open this thing. And then I'm just going to get messy because after all, it is Messy May. I'm going to put some white gesso over all of this. Put these little shields so I don't get other pages messy. Let's use the gesso. When I use my gesso, I usually just put it right on the paper, and then I use, you know how you get these fake credit cards in the mail? These are perfect for scraping, but you can always use your finger, paintbrush, even like cardboard or chipboard, anything that gives you a little bit of a straight edge or something that's kind of thick. Now, I'm not doing it perfect, which you can see. I don't even have to tell you that, but I'm going to try to get it cover most of the page. And it's kind of fun, but I'm going to kind of do this. Let's see if that makes a difference on the final page or pages. And I'm going to grab my dryer because I don't like to wait for it to dry. I mentioned earlier I wanted to do kind of an orange and yellow with teal. So I pulled out this neon that I just purchased. This is called Pineapple Smoothie, which is really like a yellow. And then I have, what is this? Caribbean acrylic paint, Apple Barrel, and then Cool Pool, which is also like this one's a little bit more greenish, but I still a teal, right? So this, I could tell in my junk journal, this is just a piece of copier paper, and this side is a piece of, looks like just a brown bag. If you want to see more videos of my junk journals and how I even made one, if that's something you're interested in, I do have a playlist for junk journal on my channel, so please make sure you check out the playlist. I have a lot of process videos, plus, like I said, I have a lot of videos, flip-throughs. I have videos on how I put it together. For me, I just gathered a lot of things that I consider junk because otherwise I would have thrown them away, like junk mail. Sometimes even mail that may not be considered junk, but it's got something either cool type on it or like math problems. I when my son was in college, I made copies of some of his math work because those make good backgrounds. And right now I'm just kind of putting some color on this page. And pretty much what I'm doing on one side, I'm going to do on the other. And then I'll break out some of my tools in a minute. Look at this. Sorry, see, I'm already messy. So it is Messy May for me. So was that 4 colors? 2 blues, a yellow and orange, so I probably need, I really like, you can tell when the quality of paint is good because it's just a better thickness. Not that I need a good quality paint for my junk journal, but it is nice to have that thick, kind of full-bodied paint. Okay, I'm gonna take out my dryer again. One of my favorite tools to use when I do junk journaling is this script stamp, and you could tell how much I use it. And usually what I do is I just kind of randomly put it because I don't really want like a full impression. I just want enough to where you can see it. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. I just love it. It's just is a good way to add a little bit of interest. Now I have to think, what am I going to do? Am I going to put a quote on this, or am I going to put some kind of main image? With the magic of video, I'm going to snap, and here we go. So this glitter is still really loose, so I'm going to try to paint some Mod Podge over it and see if that holds that glitter. I mean, you can see all the glitter. All right, I'm just going to use my fingers because, again, it's Messy May. I'm just going to put this over because this will dry clear. I'm thinking we'll do something like this. And this just one on that side, and then I could do a quote all the way across. Oh, I like that. Okay. I may have drowned it a little too much in Mod Podge. Might have went a little Mod Podge crazy. But I guess we won't know until it dries. Good thing about Mod Podge is it does dry clear, so let's hold it like that. Let's see how that works. So I usually go to like Pinterest, and I have a board that has like random quotes that I see that I would like to remember. So I'm going to go check my Pinterest board to see if there's any quotes that either have to do with butterflies or change. Okay, I think as I'm waiting for this and before I even look for a quote, I'm going to do a little bit more marking. I do like the way it looks with the scratched in. That's really fun. So hopefully you like this. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I do 2 videos a week. One will always be scrapbooking, and the other will be whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, which is the name of my craft room and also my blog. You can check down in the information box for my blog address. I love playing in my junk journal. I feel like I don't do it enough. So if that's something that you really want more of, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do more. Oh, that's fun. Ooh, that's real fun. Yeah. I like that. I'm easy to please. You can tell. I just like random stuff. I think it's so fun. Again, it's funny if you follow me here, or even on Instagram, like I said, or anything, you notice that my scrapbooks are very I don't even want to say simple, because I mean, I concentrate on the pictures. I think that should always be your main focus. And then I do, I add pretties with my supplies and paper and things like that. But I don't really do all the frills. I just think that just takes away from pictures. I love the way it looks on others, for other people, but I'm really looking more at the technique than the pictures. And to me, that kind of defeats the purpose of scrapbooking. But anyhow, oh, I really like that a lot. And don't worry, I'll clean this later. I clean all my supplies later, including my hands. Well, that's actually not too bad. Mostly this finger because that's one I use most. But I really want to put a quote here, and I will think of one and I will write it. I'm going to wait for everything to dry. Don't put a pen on wet surface or wet medium because it just messes up the tips. Ask me how I know. But anyhow, so this is what I'm working with right now. Like I said, I'm going to put a quote across, but stay tuned because at the end I'll have photos of the finished project. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later. Bye.